Waiting for the go live. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, we're on apparently. So, just playing another one of the tutorials. Still testing the gear. I've changed some settings. Let's see what happens. Yep, controls. Annoying pop-up. Annoying pop-up. More annoying pop-ups. Speed limits and stuff. Good. More annoying pop-ups. Yay. Okay, when's it going to let me drive? Surely now. Surely. Ooh, apparently. Am I up? I'm alive. The Raildriver's working. Yes. Okay. Forward. Headlight. Bell thing. Brakes are off. And... oh, look at that. It works. It moves. We have got a green light ahead. Just advanced the throttle a little bit. Have to stay under 17 mile an hour apparently. So we'll stick well below that because this game gives you the shits when you go too fast. What are we driving? Let's have a look. Sacramento Southern 4-car interurban train. The other end, yay! Looking out one side, looking out the other side, taking your head off on a pole. Let's just drive. Should pay a little bit of attention. Even though I'm only testing out gear and I'm not too fussed if you watch this stream or not. And if you do, have fun. So we're playing in TS2021. It's the Sacramento Southern, which has Oakland and the Sacramento key system. We've just left the Trans Bay terminal, which these days is a massive bus depot. Oh, annoying pop-up, yay! Love annoying pop-ups. Annoying pop-up goes, you can go 25. Huh, you can, look at that. Can't see what's going on though. So, just cruising along. Not going to go quicker until I can see. This freeway bridge looks amazingly modern. It looks just a little bit out of character. Yeah, there's another one coming along. It's a red one. I wonder if I can stick my head out and watch it go by. There we go. Interestingly, I don't think you get a chance to drive these things, but you can watch them. Don't know why you're not allowed to drive them. So now we're coming onto the Bay Bridge. Stick the head out again. Crossing the San Francisco Bay. This is the old Meccano Bridge that fell apart in the earthquake. An alerter thing went off. How about that? Maybe that's because my head's out. Oh, just cruising along the bridge now. You can see the port down there. I'm guessing that we must be on... no, we're on the Oakland side, because that's the Tribune building up there. No, it's not. I lie, because that giant pointy thing in the distance, that's the Coit Tower, and there's the ferry terminal. So now we're on the San Francisco side, heading towards Oakland. Well, this doesn't make sense then, because this end of the bridge, from San Francisco to Treasure Island, is a suspension bridge, not a big Meccano thing. The Meccano thing's at the other end, at the Oakland side. Alerter ticking off again. No, that's because I'm going too fast. See, it yells at you. It's happy now. Yes, I noticed I was warned. Thank you. Annoying pop-up number 17. Here comes another interurban. Let's watch it. Can I go on the outside when I'm under the bridge? I can. Ooh. Ow. 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 Alright, so I'm an idiot. Oop, I fell out of the bridge. Ah. Train. Look, I can go under the bridge. That's funny. Bridge is creaking. That's cool. Look, It's empty. Empty, 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 empty. No one in it. Trolley poles and pantographs. Bridge is creaking away. I'm still trying to remember if the San Francisco end of this bridge is double deck or not. I'm going to have to look at my photos. Maybe it is. There's a stopping point coming up apparently. Don't know why. We're in the middle of a bridge. That's what this orange thing down here is. Oh no, it's just part of the tutorial. There's a tram blocking our way. Woohoo! Apparently I'm not meant to run into it. It'll probably hurt. I'm almost tempted to do it just to see what happens. Blah blah blah. Let's look at our controls, I guess. There is a self-lapping brake handle. And speed controller and a reversing switch. Should I pay attention? No, not yet. This is the speed indicator, which is driven by something in the track, apparently. I remember seeing this in old key system movies. And up here we've got a headlight switch and a cab light switch. I just have to turn that on, don't you? Oh, look at that. Is that exciting? Wow. And there's a headlight switch which you can turn on off, but I've turned that on by the Raildriver, so I'm not going to mess with it. And I can turn off my power. That looks like a whistle. But, you know, it's Train Simulator, you can't touch things. There's this tram down here, and we're on a downhill, so I better slow down a bit. Put a bit of pressure in the brakes. That didn't do much. Better put some more in there then. So it's a proper Westinghouse brake because the pressure in the pipe drops down to leak, and the pressure in the cylinder goes up. That makes sense. Release the brakes again. And I have to stop just before the points if I remember this tutorial right. Good, I completed a safe stop. How about that? So apparently there's a point lever up here somewhere. Oh, look at that. Clicked it. Worked. Still doesn't tell me how the ones in the yards work. But that's okay. Here we go. We're going to go around the dead one. I reckon we'll go around him hanging out the window like a dog. Oh, you can't. Well, that's balls. You can't stick your head out. Why not? Oh, we're in a tunnel, aren't we? Can't do shit when you're in a tunnel. Is it going to miss? Oh, that's close. Look at that. I kind of reckon, you know, that they actually come into contact. Well, and you'd see that if you could be outside. But that's okay. Let's give it some beans. There's this little steeple cab thing. You are actually allowed to drive these ones. They're for freight. Might do that later. Alright, so we've come through Treasure Island. I guess that's what this is, where we are at the moment. Looks awfully modern and concretey, doesn't it? And now we're coming out onto the Meccano end of the bridge. Now this end was Meccano. At least until they replaced it. I wonder if I can go right out. I can. There we go. You can see the thing. So that's the big Meccano Bridge. In the earthquake in 1984, I think, Lola Prieta, bits of this thing fell into the bay. And when I lived here, it was a big creaky Meccano thing that no one really liked, but it was kind of okay. And now it's been replaced by a nice shiny bridge that's actually quite pretty. It's a nice bit of architecture. So there's not much going on in the Port of Oakland over there. Can't really see what's going on, but it's kind of empty and the city seems to be actually missing. Pretty sure the city of Oakland was here because that comes down into Emeryville. This is on top of where Bart is today. Well, kind of. It's not quite where Bart is. Give it a bit of brakes, get rid of some throttle. Going a bit quick. There we go. Yes, I have to focus my attention because we're going to do an emergency stop. It wants me to go really fast, so here we go. It told me to do it, but I better go back in the cab. So let's get the brakes off. And we've got 100% throttle on, so now we're going to go quick because we're going downhill. And I have to ignore this because the tutorial wants me to until it does the emergency stop. And then I have to figure out how the hell to make it go again. Yell, 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 grumpy train. Up to almost 60 mile an hour. Ah, finally it's decided to stop me. I would have thought it'd do it before now. Ooh, uncomfortable braking. People are getting splattered on the wall behind me. So we'll let it stop. So it's taken control, and I noticed that the reverse has gone into neutral. Okay, we were saved by the pop-up. Alright, so let's put a little bit of brake on, because does that still work? No, that's actually held at 100, so let's just put it up at 100%. Good. Okay, now we should... Yeah, pop up, pop up, pop up. We should... No, it's not going to let me release the brakes, not until I actually do this. So let's go reset. And back to on, but the plunge is still out. Now let's see, can I go? No, I can't do anything yet. Can't release the brakes. Oh, maybe I have to acknowledge this. Now can I release the brakes? Yes, I can. Let's put a little bit back on. Forward. Take the throttle off. Bit of bell. Release the brakes. And away we go. And I think that's almost the end of this tutorial anyway, so that'll be almost the end of this stream. So it's interesting to know that you can drive along at 60 mile an hour before it stops you. Do that to Suburban Street and see how much shit you hit. Be like that guy that made a tank out of a bulldozer. Oh yeah, you can pull it. Just gotta pull it in the right place. Oh, am I going too fast again? Yeah, I am. Oh. Training complete. I wouldn't have hired me on that effort. Okay. Huh, got some experience points. How about that? Oh well, we'll end this one here. And that will be about it.